Hey guys, how you doing there? This is Eli with Antique Hustle, and today's topic is going to be something that's near and dear to my heart: vintage video games. Now, I'm not a huge gamer at this time, but at one point in my youth and in my younger years, I was a huge gamer and definitely very nostalgic for me. So I thought it would be great because I know that there's, speaking with my co-producer, I knew that there was, a demand for video games and there's a lot of gamers out there. So I said, hey, why not bring up the topic of vintage video games? And what I'll do is research some of my classics and my favorites during my time, and then we'll kind of dibble and dabble in other games and other systems. So let's do it. So first, I'm going to start off with Nintendo. I mean, I was a 2600 kid, but I don't think Atari 2600 is really too popular right now. Only probably for the hardcore guys. So we're gonna go with Nintendo. We'll start off with there, and like always, we're gonna go to what they have actually sold for, because anybody can ask anything for something. And what is it that they're really getting for these games? So we'll start off with this one. You see Friday the 13th. I grew up with that, watching the movies, and obviously it was very popular, so they came out with the game. It sells for $10, so if you have it laying around, hey, you got a $10 bill laying around there. Also, the Mario Brothers series, $50 for the 3. We got also the original Mario Brothers. Now that's good with the sleeve and the instructions. $100. So if you took care of your games and you have them stored away, there you go, $100 on that. This is a big one. Tetris. Look at this. This is sealed. I don't know who would have a game sealed, but obviously this guy does. Bought a brand new Tetris and just probably put it away. Almost $3,000. So hey, even if you have the Tetris with the box itself, and everything in it, and it's not sealed, maybe you can get at least half of that, which is pretty good. Obviously, like anything, I think title and rarity of the game is pretty defining when it comes to the price. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search some titles that I played myself, and we're going to go with a first one for me was, we're going to go with Ghost and Goblins. This one was a big one for me. I remember playing this as a child. Me and my cousin, we used to go at it, and it didn't sell for much, but it was a great game. I loved it, and I thought it was pretty cool just to kind of like go back there again. So for $12.50, here it is right here, $12.50. That was by Capcom. It was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. And $12.50. So like I said, I mean, if you have the book, the instructions, I think that would be great. The more pieces you have to it, the better condition it is. They're asking $55, but I mean it varies. There's a lot of things at play here, in regards to pricing and value. The better condition, the more you have, the more complete it is, the higher price I believe that you can ask, or that you can also receive. Alright, so where we're going to go here? We're going to go to We're gonna go to another game that we played a lot was Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Also another collector's item here, you know, 37 bucks it sold. Great game. Oof, we used to play it all the time. Pretty popular. Mike Tyson's pretty popular right now. And yeah, so you know, you're looking at anywhere from $30 to $40. Also, you know, retro art is pretty big now. And that's another topic I'll get into when I cover my art. You know, when I cover art, there's outsider art, all types of different art. But retro game art is pretty hot right now. So yeah, if you can come across things like that, definitely some money in that. The Gyromite. So that came with the robot. Remember this robot here? I didn't have it. I didn't really understand what the purpose of it was. I went with a video game, I believe, at the time. But it's sold for, you know, close to $200, $220 with the game. So if you have that laying around, even in pieces, you can definitely sell the pieces. But it goes to show you the difference, you know, of just the game without the robot. Huge price difference, you know. Yeah, so I mean, this is what I think. This is, you know, it's a sealed box, unpunched, all different types. It's $430. So, like I said, look at this. If you have pieces, if you have pieces, this one disc sold for $24, you know, an arm. Sometimes you can make more by selling the pieces than you can the whole item. Now, this is the robot in the box. You know, this is just all brand new, $1,000. You know, and as I look at these games, I come up with other games. You know, for Nintendo, another good game that I used to play, that was Tecmo Bowl. That was big. That was really big, and we loved it. I remember being able to throw a touchdown from one end zone to the next, you know, and that was awesome. Some guys would run, you know, quick or fast, and it was a great game. So yeah, PlayStation, you know, different categories or sell for different prices. You know, I'm not familiar with some of these games. You know, I was more of a fighting game guy or a sports guy. I really wasn't into the role-playing games or the fantasy games. But hey, you know, some people were. Here we go. Oh my God. I had this as a child. My mother had bought it for me. And I was, you know, look at that one button. I think, and you would just, you know, it was a simple game, but I just loved it. You know, I loved it. And sold for $70. See, I mean, look at the graphics on it. Those were the graphics back in the day, you know. You try to, I think it was, you try to make it to the coffin before the ghost got you, or I don't really remember what the whole point of the game was. If it was, you know, you want to get at Dracula before, figure out what coffin he's in, or something like that. But this was definitely, this brings back memories, you know. And so on that note, like I said, I want to just say thank you guys for commenting on this channel. I'm just trying to kind of share with you some ways that I make you know, some extra money, and just try to show you that even though vintage video games is not my wheelhouse, you can make some money. You know, you just got to have your niche and something that you're passionate about, something that you're good at, and then you grow from there. So my next video is going to be possibly on vintage t-shirts or vintage clothing. I've been kind of sticking my toe in the water on that, dipping my toe in the water, and because I know not everybody likes antiques and collectibles, you know. So I know that if I want to kind of like you know, continue to be successful or continue to make money, I have to broaden my market, broaden my customer base, and kind of, you know, venture into new areas of the reselling market. So, all right, guys, again, like I said, thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for the comments. It means a lot to me. And please subscribe, hit the like button. Also, you can reach me at antiquehustle247@gmail.com. Again, that's antiquehustle247@gmail.com. Hit me up with some, comments. If you have questions, if you have ideas or topics that you want me to research and talk about, hit me up. All right, guys, take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll be posting a video soon. Take care.